Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. Amidst all the big campaigns and marketing to buy the newer iPhones, iPhone 8 is still a very popular choice in 2021. You can still buy it used or refurbished for around $200 or less, and I know a handful of people who still uses this phone. Today, I will give you 8 awesome reasons why you should own or consider iPhone 8 in 2021. Is it still worth it? Hey, don't forget to subscribe, my friend. Let's go! First reason is if you want to immerse yourself to iOS ecosystem or you want to test out iPhone, if it's for you, the best phone to buy is iPhone 8. This is like the training ground or the experimental phone. You can take advantage of this for around $200 and still has all the bells and whistles when it comes to performance and overall experience. There's no heaven and earth advantage of the newer models, just the upgraded camera and battery life, and yeah, maybe the newer design. But this phone will still perform the same way as these newer models though. Hey, just a side note, if you own iPhone 8 or any phones you see on our channel, we're making more videos of these phones in the future. Please hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this. The second reason is the iOS 14. iPhone 8 still receives the iOS 14, which all newer iPhones have. Yes, you get all the good stuff like the home screen widgets, layout changes, and Siri improvements. You're not missing out on anything when you buy this. It is still the same experience as what the newer iPhones can offer. If that's the case, why not? The third reason is the design. I don't see any design difference between iPhone 8 and iPhone SE 2020, just the logo at the back. iPhone SE Apple logo is in the middle. And since 99% of people will cover the back with the abundance of third-party cases, I don't see any reason on the design standpoint to go with iPhone SE 2020. Again, before you comment how great your iPhone SE 2020 is, I said there's no reason for anyone to upgrade from iPhone 8 to iPhone SE on the design standpoint. It looks the same. Our fourth reason is the wireless charging. We're seeing influx of phones from Google, Samsung, and OnePlus having this feature, and other Chinese brands too. But do you know what? iPhone 8 already have this feature 4 years ago. So if you have a Qi wireless charging and you want to try iPhone, this is a great and cheap option for you. It's not the fastest, but it works. Next reason is decent performance, and this is price to performance ratio. I can still play some medium to heavy games with no issue on this phone. It seriously held up pretty well. I just reviewed an iPad 7th generation which was released last year. I posted it 2 weeks ago and you can check it under GadgetRevNow's review playlist. And it is so smooth and snappy, it even has the multitasking functionality. But the internals is the same as an iPhone 7. Mind you, iPhone 7. Yes, let's take a time to appreciate how good iOS optimization is. This phone is faster than iPhone 7. Our next reason is great camera. Again, for less than $200, what images can you get out of this? Well, this phone still uses a single 12 megapixel main shooter that is still decent in this day and age. It doesn't have the versatility of a telephoto and ultra-wide lens, but if you're just a casual shooter, honestly this phone still takes great photos. It might be limited compared to the resolution or other software tricks of the newer phones, but shooting it in a good lighting condition, it takes the same photos as the newer models. I guess it all boils down to the extreme or challenging situations. But man, for $200, yeah? Next reason is home and fingerprint sensor. Although we now have the Face ID, but I know you will agree that this method is so much better and faster. Even some Apple users buy iPhone SE 2020 because they're considering it, right? And I know you know my sentiments. I think this is still the best type of unlocking method, the fingerprint. I even praise Huawei P20 Pro, which has the same capacitive home and fingerprint sensor as iPhone 8. And since this is optical and not using a clickable membrane as the older iPhones, this home button will last you forever. And lastly, the price. You can get this phone now as cheap as $150 to $200 depending on the storage variant. With everything I mentioned, from the speedy performance, camera, the iOS 14, iPhone 8 is as capable as the newer iPhones today. And if you're a casual phone user, this is a great and cheap iPhone option for you. So what is GadgetRevNow's verdict? iPhone 8 in 2021. There's no doubt that even though iPhone 8 is already 4 years old, it is still one of the best iPhone that was made. Think about it, it was the first iPhone that has a glass back, which at that time was exceptional for iPhone. Back then, it is also one of the fastest, if not the fastest phone alive. And the camera was an A+. It was a freaking phone back then. I will not recommend this to people who wants to have the best possible iPhone around or want to get more updates with iOS. And for those people who loves a bigger screen, I will recommend this to first-time iPhone users because you will gauge here if you want to grow with Apple's ecosystem. This is also the best and the cheapest alternative if you want to buy an iPhone. And for casual users who needs an iPhone but will just use it for basic needs. iPhone 8, even though 4 years old, is still a swagger in 2021. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. We're posting videos of gadget reviews, comparisons, photography gears, and tips. The goal of this channel is to review and compare devices as simple as possible, concise, and friendly. Don't forget to drop your comment, like, and share. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.